It's December 1st, and I thought I'd do an update in case anybody's wondering if this was still alive or not. This is the one outside, and what I've been doing is just keeping it covered. On the nice days I'll take the straw off of it, and on the really cold days I'll just cover it up and leave it under a pile of straw. But if we look down here, you can still see some green. See if I can move in a little tighter. We've got green here, down here, there, and down there. And I don't know if it's possible or not, but I'm guessing that if I can keep this from dying till spring, probably get some growth up from the roots, which is what it looks like is happening indoors. So let's go look at the one we have inside. For a while I was wondering if this thing was even going to live or not, but as you can see, it's got some new growth in it, and it looks like it's coming up from the roots down here. As you can see, this new growth here even has some separation between it and the main stalk. Then we even have this older growth. The leaves are pretty much just dying, but it has new growth coming out at the leaf joints, and it's really looking pretty good considering I thought it was going to die for a while. I'll see if I can show you a clip of what it looked like not long ago, for those who didn't see that. I'm also going to try to overwinter this Naranjilla, and it's looking pretty bad. Of course, it had a root system like a tree. I dug it up and had to cut it back, but the only part that looks good or halfway good is this little growth down the bottom. Hopefully that'll survive. The rest of it looks pretty bad. Even though the plant was covered with fruit, none of it had time to ripen before our first freeze, so I went ahead and picked a bunch of the green fruit off of it. And as you can see, some of it is starting to change color. I don't know if any of them are ripe enough to sample or not, but I just wanted to see if it was possible to ripen them indoors, and it looks like it is. I don't know. I'm sure it'll affect the flavor. It's not going to be nearly as good as if it was ripened outdoors. But I just wanted to share what all was going on. I found it to be a pretty interesting plant to grow, and I'm still learning things even at this late date.